area, and you hope the other team just passes it around the perimeter and shoots it because they can't stay in front of anybody. And I would play some zone, I think. I would look at playing some zone. You got to change it up. I mean, it's one thing if you had 3 or 4 injured players that are going to come back, you know, in a couple weeks.
Right. Murray's gone for the season.
Right. And then you say to yourself, okay, we're just going to stick with our game plan. But you almost got to throw what they're doing out. It's not working defensively. They just can't stay in front of people. So, you know, and Pops would probably be sick to his stomach even thinking about it. But you junk the game up.
Yeah,
you do some 2-3 zone. Yeah. You do a little 1-3-1 trap, half-court stuff. You know, you just – and you know what you say to yourself? It can't be much worse than giving Utah 139 playing man-to-man.
Yeah.
You know, so whatever you do. So you got to junk it up. And you know, it's tough to do because you just, as you said, Zeke, they're not getting younger. They're not getting more athletic. They're not getting longer.
Worst start for the Spurs since the year before they drafted Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich's first year on the job back in 96-97. These two teams will see each other again, by the way, next Sunday in San Antonio. On the way, the curious case of Markelle Fultz, a diagnosis today. What's next for the former #1 overall pick?
Under the tree that matters. It's who's around it.
DAZN! Over 100 fight nights a year without the pain of pay-per-view. Sign up now for free.
Is it really free?
Sí.
That can't be right.
Sí.
Okay. Pay-per-view is totally screwed.
Sí.
Feels like a misprint, but I'm being told that it is correct. From Canelo Alvarez!
Sí, es gratis.
Sign up today to get all the action for free!
I am an Instagram boyfriend, but now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell,
Son's had hard hands.
My hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment.
Take the picture!
Rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice of dips, only at Taco Bell.
When you show up to a holiday party with a great-tasting, less-filling light beer, you might need to find a backup fridge. Happy holidays from Miller Lite.
NBA Game Time is brought to you by Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Visit kia.com to learn more.
The Bucks have slipped, and so the Toronto Raptors have shot up to #1, numero uno. In John Schumann's power rankings, you can see the entire list on NBA.com. Philadelphia 76ers check in 6th this week, a week in which Markelle Fultz was having his right shoulder checked by doctors. Find out what's ailing him. Tuesday, he received his diagnosis. According to the team, Fultz is suffering from thoracic outlet syndrome, a nerve condition which will be treated by physical therapy. Remember, he played just 14 games last year because of the shoulder, played 19, was losing minutes when he left the team to have a couple of different examinations, and now we have this diagnosis. I guess the first question, given all the theories, including that he was suffering from the yips, as it's known in baseball and golf and other sports, some of the wild rumors out there, are you satisfied by this explanation as to what's wrong with Fultz?
No, I think the team and Fultz himself still have to keep digging deeper, you know, in terms of what really is going on and what's happening with him. We know he's a phenomenal talent, but I think he, as a young man, is still trying to figure it out. And this is one diagnosis, and you know, I guess we have to trust the doctors, and we have to trust the people who have come up with this diagnosis, and just pray and hope that he can get better and come through it.
His agent went out of his way to say this is a physical condition, made that point, but if that's the case, and you guys have been around NBA teams forever, how would it have gotten past Philly's medical staff and basketball staff who had cleared him to play?
I'm not sure what syndrome he has, but he has I'm playing bad syndrome. I do know that. I can see that with my eyes. I'm playing very bad basketball syndrome. I'm not sure if your shoulder having whatever syndrome that you mentioned I can't pronounce.
Thoracic outlet
syndrome. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that, Matt. I'm not sure that makes you travel when you're trying to feed the post. I watched a game, and he's coming down the right side. He's trying to throw the ball to Embiid, and he took 2 steps. I went, ooh. He has lost all confidence. Now, maybe his shoulder's bothering him, but I've seen a lot of really good players get in our league and lose their confidence. He's a really young man. You know, that's a good question you asked. How does he get past the medical staff? They've looked at him, the medical staff, up and down one side and down the other. I mean, they've looked at him. They've had doctors look at him. I'm not sure where he went and found this doctor who diagnosed the syndrome issue, but I'm always leery of that stuff. I'm sure there's something going on, but I think more than anything else, he's playing really poorly. And the worst thing I hate to see young guys do is just tear themselves away from the game. You don't get better by going around the country looking at doctors. You get better by getting in the gym and grinding out. This is a tough league. And as a guy once told me, this league is not for everyone. Because everyone would like to play in the NBA. You'd walk down the street and say, what would you like to do? I'm playing the NBA. That's not the way it works. This league is really hard. And he's finding out how hard it is. And the #1 pick in the draft has so much pressure put on him. But again, you don't get better by walking away from the game. You get better by embracing the game and going in the gym every day and busting your hump and getting better. I want the kid to succeed. I want him to have success. I hope that his shoulder, gets better. But man, if every time I turned it over at a bad pass, I got a syndrome, I'd have had a million syndromes.
Yeah. Our research staff is furiously pouring through medical journals right now, trying to find playing bad syndrome. Well, if the shoulder gets better sometime soon, what's your advice for him? What needs to happen for him on the floor to get the confidence back?
He's just got to go out there and kind of redefine his game. Maybe just be a push guard. Come and do something you can do. Drive and pass. Just I'm going to drive and kick. I'm going to get everybody shots. You got to do something because his shot is not going in. He has no confidence in it. On that clip you showed, he tried throwing a lob pass and damn near broke the backboard. I mean, he right now has just got no confidence. Take your game from here and just go to here. I'm going to be the best defender on the team. I'm pushing up 94 feet every single time my guy touches the ball, and I'm pushing the ball, and I'm getting everybody shots. If I don't take a shot in the game, I don't care. Get some positive mojo going. Because he was the #1 overall pick, is it beyond the realm of possibility that he plays his way back via the G League, which is why the G League exists?
History tells us that the #1 pick, once he goes to the G League or the D League, 1 or 2, I think the Tabit was the last one for the Grizzlies who had this type of, evaluation in terms of playing. They don't come back. He's been disappointing as a #1 pick, and you have to say that Philadelphia made a serious mistake in terms of their evaluation, and you just got to, try to suck it up and move on. Memphis did that with Tabit, and I think this is probably what's going to happen here.
Puzzling, to say the least. Markelle Fultz, thoracic outlet syndrome, Kevin.
Outlet syndrome?
Yeah.
Okay.
More to get to here. The power dynamic may be shifting in Florida despite that power dunk by Bam Adebayo. Plus, the Bulls changed their coach but ran into some of the same problems against Miles Turner and the Pacers in Indy.
Change doesn't announce itself, doesn't ask for permission, doesn't compromise. Change doesn't bow down, it doesn't fear, it doesn't yield. Change doesn't hesitate, doesn't think twice. It happens, and it happens fast.
Give a gift to the guy that gives you a route. Shop the holiday sale at Men's Warehouse.
Now select suits are $199. Designer sport coats are $149, plus all dress shirts are $3 for $99.
He's gonna like the way he looks.
An evening in front of a fire can be so relaxing, but dangerous creosote buildup can cause a chimney fire if not removed. Help protect your home with CSL, the creosote sweeping log. It helps clean your chimney while it burns. Inside your chimney walls, there's a constant buildup of flammable tar and creosote. The active minerals in CSL will reduce those dangerous deposits, making your next fire safer. It's so easy. Burn just once every 60 fires. CSL, the creosote sweeping log.
Get CSL. Available at Lowe's, Ace, True Value, and Walmart.
YouTube TV. Watch like a fan.
I am an Instagram boyfriend, but now that rolled chicken tacos are back at Taco Bell,
Sunset heart hands.
my hands are tied. Let's just enjoy this moment.
Take the picture.
Rolled chicken tacos are back with your choice of dips, only at Taco Bell.
That's right, everyone's winning that has the NBA app. No matter where you are, you can watch your favorite player.
I'm about to set it
Oh, yes, we did. Make it easy to check the latest scores, standings, and get alerts to let you know a game is coming down to the wire.
Clock running down. This is for the win. Set it off.
Download the NBA app and set your NBA season off the right way.
I'm about to set it off.
It's a Saturday night filled with basketball on NBA TV.
Walt behind his back, plays it up and in. Good snap. Rodney dumped it.
Wizards Cavaliers. The action begins Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on NBA TV.
The starters will have their pick'em payoff Wednesday at 6 Eastern time. Lee Ellis was the loser this month, which means it's got to be a tough night's sleep because any of these things or worse is a possibility for Lee when he comes to work. Wind up dressed like Freddie Mercury. Also on Wednesday, after the starters, 10 before tip at 6:30 Eastern time. Game Time live at 7. All the big finishes of the night on Crunch Time at 9. Then more Game Time live at 10:30 Eastern. After Fred Hoiberg's firing, the Bulls began the Jim Boylan era in Indiana. He was in his 20th season as an assistant when he got the nod. You got to like that for him, getting his shot here with this Bulls team. Miles Turner not giving the Bulls many shots.
Get that out of there. Levine comes in soft and it goes the other way.
Oh, he's been a really good shot blocker.
Good
and then the rebound and the finish for Turner. How about Jabari Parker?
Yeah, Jabari's got to play a little bit better, particularly with the new coaching change. But hopefully they can get healthy in Chicago and get back to some of their winning ways.
I heard Stacey King on their broadcast talking about how the defensive energy was much better, and you see them get out and start the break with the Carter block. Tyreek Evans lays it home there. He had 10. Bright spot on the night, the return of Lauri Markkanen, second game back, and Markkanen was pretty good in this one with 21. Third quarter, Darren Collison for 3.
Good basketball.
More from Markkanen. 10 rebounds to go with the 21 points.
Yeah, but it took 24 shots to get those 21 points.
Yeah, well,
So
the details.
I know he did not.
Details.
Too many shots.
Who
Those
else
are
do
the
you-
shots you want.
Who else do you want?
Elbows with the elbows in the rim. That's the shot you want.
18 and 11 for Miles Turner. He also had 5 blocks. Collison, he had 23. Bulls lose their 7th straight, 8th straight on the road now. Indy won this one without Victor Oladipo, who missed his 8th straight game with that knee injury. Something to watch. Magic and Heat for the second time this season already. Hassan Whiteside putting up some numbers lately. This is
that block.
Bam Adebayo.
Two-handed.
Did he get it? Did he go? Did he just get it with both hands?
Yeah, he got 2 blocks. Blocked once with the right, once with the left, and he had a tip dunk on the other, and the end fell down. That's a heck of a series.
His own little highlight reel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now that's what you call playing with energy.
Yes.
They're on that Miami Vice court. Hassan Whiteside making that look good, but not going with the Miami Vice uniforms here.
That's courts.